Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to Everyday Faith Day 12. Hope you guys are doing awesome today. And today we have a quote for our devotion. It says this: one step at a time, one day at a time, 1 hour at a time. One step at a time, one day at a time, 1 hour at a time. And I was trying to think how to elaborate on this because I do think it's pretty self-explanatory, and I think it's a beautiful quote for our grief theme. And I remembered a post my mom made on the anniversary of her sister's death on Facebook. So I went back and found that, and I'm going to read that to you guys right now. Some of y'all have seen my mom on some daily devotions. She'll be with me next week a few times, so I'm excited about that. But here's what she said in her post on the anniversary of her sister's death. Yesterday was the first anniversary of my sister Becky's homecoming. And it's amazing how many times over this year I've started to pick up the phone to call her and thought to myself, I wonder what Becky would think about this. I miss her. But the truth is that grief is simply a part of life. We've all experienced loss at one time or another, and if we live long enough, we will surely experience many more losses of people we love and relationships we cherish. But there is one thing that's precious and even positive about grief. It is evidence that we have loved deeply. As have heard it said, grief is just love with no place to go. I'm thankful, not of course for the losses I've known in this life, but for the blessing of loving and having been loved. Grief never really ends, but neither do the memories and the blessings of having loved enough for that twinge of ache in our hearts to remind us of the privilege of having loved well in this life. And truly persevering through grief simply and profoundly proves God's sufficiency, His power to comfort, and His perfect grace. Even through the deepest heartaches, it proves that God is enough. So thankful for eternal security and hope everlasting. So I think that's a perfect segue into, from the quote to that, and just that it's not going to go away. Take it one step at a time, one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, and be thankful for eternal security and hope everlasting. So I hope that was powerful for y'all. I know when I read that, a few months back, it hit me pretty deeply. So have an incredible day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.